we know that you're not hitting 8 shots in a row on this game. It is hard as the dickens to hit 8 consecutive shots.
That was a pause moment. This pause moment was brought to you by Jay Easy. We knew it was coming.
People, man.
Yeah, it was hard as the dickens. Yeah, there you go.
Hey, listen, man. It is like when I might well just let it out. It is gas station rhino peel hard.
Oh man, we're gonna have the whole 2K community talking about hard as the dickens. Now we're gonna hear this everywhere, bro. It's gonna spread through the 2K community. It's dangerous.
Since they what? I can't do nothing around y'all, man. Since they have no pee on them, they can. All right, man. Since there's nobody around,
there's no other way to describe it. It's just rhino pills and hard as a dickens. That's it. There's no other way to describe this.
All right. So we got next one for y'all, man. Y'all thought we were done. Y'all ain't getting rid of us that easy, y'all. We got our next episode of the 2K crossover with your boy Jay and AllCity, man. Man, y'all introduce yourself, man. I ain't introducing no grown ass man.
You, Jay. Go ahead, Jay.
Hey, man, Hey, Mr. Paul's in the building. Jay Easy, aka Mr. Paul's, because that's what they starting to act like I am now? In the comments.
Oh,
that's what
man.
they acting like, man, like I'm Mr. Paul's or something. Like they looking for the next pause moment from Jay. Y'all are not getting. Y'all ain't getting no pause moment.
Not even one today.
No pause moment today.
I promise you, it'll be here very soon. All right. What's good, y'all? AllCity here. Appreciate y'all tuning in to this new episode of the 2K crossover. Let's get it in, Brute.
All right, man. So we got some hot topics for y'all, man, because it's been chaos this entire week, man. My jump shot been good on one bill, been bad on the next, been consistent today, bad tomorrow. It seemed like 2K doing a bunch of hotfix, but they ain't putting out no notes, man. They let us know nothing. There is a huge transparency problem right now. I think y'all scared of devs, but we're going to talk about that. But what is your opinion, or what are your opinion right now on 2K putting out these hot fixes and just not letting us know anything, man? We can start off with you, City.
All right. So I got a lot to say about this, man, because it's discouraging. Honestly, I thought the 2K team, the 2K development team was turning a new leaf, and I thought they were going to take this journey with us and follow through all the way till the game became stabilized and left alone. Oh, man, was I wrong? I didn't want to get that feeling that we normally get each year. You guys know, each year the devs are here for a half a minute to sell the game and then they're gone. I was hoping that wasn't the case this year, and I'm trying my best not to be too harsh on the dev team. I know they got a lot to deal with, and I know their intention, they mean well. They want to make things happen. They want to make things good. But unfortunately, they're up to their same old tactics, and we haven't heard anything from them. And now we get changes to the game that anybody who plays the game on a regular basis will quickly realize there are changes to shooting again. Unfortunately for me, we're down, I think, 4 changes in, official changes at least. And unfortunately for me, on this last change, I cannot lock in the shooting, as I told you guys in the video. I can't lock it in. So now I feel stuck and at a loss. I'm going to hit the lab, try to get it right. But man, I really don't like the lack of transparency. I was hoping the dev team was going to follow through the whole journey, and I was going to feel more comfortable about spending money next year had they done that.
I think I figured it out with the shooting, man. They added another animation, if I'm not mistaken, and you have to trust your eyes from what you're seeing on the catch. Now, I can't help y'all if you're shooting off the dribble. That ain't what I do. So Brute gonna have to help y'all with shooting off the dribble, but catching, they added this animation where they're catching it above their like above their head. It used to be right here, and it used to be below the belt, so it used to be 2. Now it's up here above the head, which that's gonna be super fast. And then if it's up here, then it'll be regular fast. And then below the waist is gonna be your regular thing. So I had to look at some videos and kind of see what was going on. But I'm a catch and shoot person, so I can't be missing because people gonna talk about it.
Can I add one thing to what you just said, Jay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because we had a similar issue where we was getting these weird catches prior, and they may have just added what you had mentioned. But what one of my homies told me about AllCity Tron mentioned that if you change it, and I know this sounds weird, but if you change, we put this to the test, by the way. You change your triple threat. I was using Kobe Bryant, and Kobe Bryant on his triple threat catches the ball lower, or he holds the ball lower before he goes into a pull-up. And you can see this in the triple threat animation. So he had me switch to Joel Embiid, and it was an instant change.
Yeah, I did it the first day somebody told me that in my comment section or what have you, and I've been using that since and maybe that's why I'm not having the same issues, because I've been using Joel Embiid since since that Monday when they dropped the big patch. So when the game came out Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I was using the regular one. Monday I couldn't shoot. Somebody said you got to put on Joel Embiid triple threat style so you won't drop low, because I was using default, and default drops low. Yeah, your triple threat can impact your shot. Joel Embiid, he does triple threat from up here. He keeps the ball high.
You see, there's the moment that if you guys didn't catch that, Jay was just flexing. You want to run instant replay that, Jay?
Joel Embiid is up here. Joel Embiid is up here with it. And then he hold the ball above it, ball above his head like that. And then he says, "I'm gonna pass it over here. I'm gonna pass it that way, this way."
He's going that way.
Yeah, and we going, and y'all know where we going. Hey man,
you might be the only person getting juice for a podcast.
What?
He said, "Hold on, yo, y'all doing the podcast? Yeah, B. Let me get this boost. Hold on."
I know, right?
You might be the only person I know
man.
getting juice for a podcast, bro. I don't get it, man. What's going on, bro?
But that is definitely what you have to do, man. So if you haven't used Joel Embiid, you can use Joel Embiid. They said somebody else. I think they said Kobe Bryant is like the next best one or what have you. But somebody told me in my comment section. But that's what I use, Joel Embiid, and it keeps it more upright. So if you catch it and you pause, then he'll bring it to his chest instead of dropping it below his waist.
So do you feel any like major changes throughout the week when it comes to the shooting though?
I did feel the changes, but I was able to adapt pretty quick. My worst day was probably Tuesday. I think was when everything kind of went haywire. Was Tuesday. I felt like it was real slippery. I couldn't. It was one of the days they did something. One of those days. It was the day that everybody said something. When me and you were talking about it, and we was like, no. What was it? The weekend. So it was the weekend that I couldn't. That I was having trouble over the weekend. But when Monday and Tuesday came, I was back to normal. It's like whenever they said they switched it back, I was good. But all the rest of them, I'm feeling them. But I didn't feel them I'm not feeling these as bad as I was feeling over the weekend. The weekend was terrible. Like I was like, bro, I'm really just out here guessing. Like that's what I was doing. I'm guessing right, but I'm just out here guessing. I don't know what I'm doing.
That's how it feels for me, guessing.
Yeah. For me, it's a little weird though. Like some of my builds, I shoot really good. Like with my 6'6" and my 6'8", I shoot really consistent. But above that, with my 6'9", I struggle. It's weird. And I
what's the 3-point attribute
on all of them? My 6'9" got what 85. It's pretty high, pretty solid.
And the 6'6"?
6'6", same thing.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That means the exact same jump shot on both of them.
The crazy thing is most people are having the inverse. They can't shoot with the small bills, but with the big bills, 6'9" and above, they lights out with those.
Yeah. For me, I know it just feels smooth on my 6'6" for some reason, right? So I'm a little confused by that. Overall, when it comes to the transparency, I think y'all might have just scared the devs into hiding, y'all. Over the past few weeks, y'all been going in. I say y'all part of the 2K community. Y'all been going in, and it has been a lot of negative feedback. I think when it's all positive, it's good. It's fun to be out there mixing up with the 2K community. You know what I mean? All right, we good. One of the best games ever. All right, good. Yes, we proud. We out here in front, and you know what I mean? We giving y'all feedback, blah, blah, blah. But as soon as things start hitting the fan, after the last major patch, it's ghost. They might put a little statement here on Reddit or something. I see it got so bad now that Mike Wayne is putting out gifts
on Reddit. Oh yeah, he just straight putting the gifts.
He ain't responding no more. He just put out a gift saying basically he approved of something.
Yeah.
That's bad. It's bad.
Speaking of that Reddit post, how did y'all feel about that Reddit post that my man was talking about? Because I mean, it makes a lot of sense, but a lot of people, they just default to, I get what my man's saying, but I don't care. It's a video game. I ain't trying. I want to shoot unrealistic percentages, and I want, because to be honest, to be fair, when we watch the Pro-Am guys play and they're not playing comp pro-am against each other, when they're not everybody going into the back room and locking themselves in, and they just sweating it out and just last man standing, just Royal Rumble style or whatever, just fighting to the death. When they just playing regular people, the pro-am looks like NBA Jam, like they're hitting every shot. They go into the rim, they're doing everything. But when it only seems like when they're playing against comp in the pro-am that it's an issue. Not just regular pro-am. Regular pro-am, they're killing them. So
I mean, that's what they wanted, ain't it? I keep saying that's what they wanted. That's always my answer with that. I think pro-am should be way harder because that's what they wanted. I'm sorry, my stance is not going to change on that. I don't feel sorry for them. I see a lot of them now creating slashes because they just can't do this shit. And these are the new Bills, right? The new Bills got like a round with 73 ball and really high midi. So they turn into a mid-range specialist that could dunk if you step up. I love it. Because now when you watch pro-am, it's a little bit more basketball.
It does seem like a real basketball game, right? And it does. It does feel like when you're watching it, you are feeling like you're watching a real basketball game. And then, like I said, I seen Bear play with the Bears against just whoever, and I'm like, yo, he got 50 and he's got 50 points with like 9 or 10 from 3. Like every shot he's talking to the chat and he's just leaning and greening. It's crazy. But in the comp pro-am, it's just way different.
So then you're basically saying that the skill gap is there at higher levels of competition. At regular pro-am, folks are shooting fine, but when they play against tougher defense, they miss.
I don't know if it's tougher defense, better builds, better schemes, or
better
what.
Schemes. I believe it's better schemes and better builds. It's a combination, right?
Right.
And I believe that defense is really good this year if you know what you're doing. So guess what? You can't tree hunt like you used to. You see, even in rec, when we reach up against these pro-am people in thing and me and Gambit take on their pick and roll, once you know how to play it right, that's because the quick stops are way more harder this year. Once you could hit a slight contest, I see people showing high contest going in, but let's be honest, it's not going in that often anymore.
It's not at a high rate. That's the thing. Like just like you said, like we not mad at it because it's not at a high rate. It sucks when you lose a game like that, but it's not often enough for me to cause concern. Not for me.
Exactly. You once in a blue moon, someone gonna hit one of those, but more often than not, they're gonna miss. They're the team that get the most rebounds in NBA 2K24 wins.
Right.
Trust me, if you could control the boards, you have a really good shot at winning, which is how it is in real basketball as well.
And a lot of the fast breaks are taken away in comp pro-am too, because a lot of points used to be scored on get the ball, launch it. Point guard gets somewhere around the 3 line and he gets an easy shot, or he stops at the 3-point line and shoot. Now, not only is that shot not a sure shot anymore, but people are getting back because that hitch that used to be in the game where the defense couldn't get back into offense. We all know your center gets the rebound, you get a running start, and then the offense is gone, and the defense has to wait for the screen to turn before we can even move. That's pretty much gone now, as much as it can be gone. So like people are getting back a lot better. It's just not a lot of free points.
Yeah. But this is a game they wanted, though. They talk about skill gap. So again, I don't care. All right. Which brings me to the next question, man. And this is a question we might have to take ourselves out of the situation, man. Do you think we have too much access to the devs, y'all? Because the reason why I ask this is, right, we could really make an argument that the last 2Ks at launch, right, after they make the first initial patch, has been some of the best 2Ks we've experienced for years. And then as the dev they continue to get feedback from whoever is in their ear. They continue to make changes to the point that, we're just not happy with the product. At some point. Now, I'm still having fun with the game. Yes, I'm not saying no. But there was a better version of this game I played a few weeks ago.
You on board? You on board with the better version? This is not the game that we're playing.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Yes.
So I want your feedback on that. The question again is, do we have too much access to the devs? We're gonna start off with you, Jay, on this one.
I think that there's no such thing as that, man, because you can have access, but they don't have to listen to you. So I think that you know what I'm saying. Like how many times we done had this chick and we dated her and she says I'm just done with you, period. And then you keep trying to get back, but she knows she got to cut you off in order for her to have a because she knows she. I'm saying it the way that I can. The only way I can say it. I'm saying it the only way that I can say it. Okay, like it's over with because you're ruining my life, Jay. I love you too much. I can't do this and that. This is back in college, by the way, not now. But y'all understand what I'm saying? She got to cut you off for her own well-being. So with that being the case,
that was a personal problem.
You don't talk to my G. I got you, bro.
Yeah, there's we got shoulders. You can lean on the shoulder.
You look like you was the right.
Yeah, bro.
Just,
anyway, she did that to him in high school.
Oh, yeah,
what? No, y'all know what I'm saying. A chick got to cut you off for her own well-being because they know that you're not serious about the relationship, and they want to be in a serious relationship. So, and they know that you are their weakness. So, as you being their weakness, they know they can't be around you because they know what's gonna happen. They lose focus, and they can't be the best version of themselves. Because I'm just gonna be real with you, I wouldn't in college. I'm just but that's not the point. The point is the devs have to do the same thing. They can listen to what we're saying, but you don't have to take all advice. Ain't good advice. So if you put something out, just let's rock with it. If this is your vision, y'all are playing my vision. I'm not playing your vision.
Thank you.
So keep going with it and just do what you do. Make some small tweaks. Let's take care of the things that are broken, all the lag. The things that are objectively wrong with the game. I feel like if we fix those first, I feel like maybe a lot of those the things that are subjectively wrong will right themselves. Maybe steals were bad or seemed worse than what they were because of the lag. Maybe you know what I'm saying. Maybe Unpluckable needs a small, little bit.
Please don't get them started.
But it is what it is.
Nothing. No.
Don't get them started, bro.
Let's take care of the things. So let's take care of lag, error code, things like that, getting kicked out, getting banned for 30 minutes when they quit, stuff like that. Let's take care of the things that are objectively wrong prior to, tuning the things that are subjectively wrong. Because I felt like the game was fine on launch. I loved every second of it. And I'm still loving the game, and I'm finding a lot of enjoyment in making new builds and building them up. I'm kind of addicted to that right now, but on a no money spent wave because after my initial money, I ain't putting nothing else in it. So, I mean, yeah, I like it, but it ain't the game that I like at launch. I loved it way more at launch.
Right. All right, cool. So it's like your girl in the same way. College, when she started making changes, you love her before then. I think that was why she left you, Jay. I just want to put this out there.
What?
I think that's why you didn't show her the same appreciation and love you were showing her early. You didn't show her later in the relationship.
I can definitely agree with that. But I think, hey, listen, man, all of us guilty of that in college, man. You don't know what you got till it's gone.
Y'all talking about, I got you though, man. I got you, man. You got shows of crying on. I got you, my G.
Okay. So then just flipping and say, the next time you see the same issue, the same situation, and you knew, we all know we had one that got away. Let's just be real. But they just made room.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You gotta get the personal day.
They just made room for the one that didn't. We just made sure they just made room for the one that we made sure wasn't gonna get away. So the next time we saw a woman like that, what do? Okay, I know what to do it this time. I'm not gonna make those same mistakes. But I feel like the 2K devs don't do that. It's like they come in and it's like we knew the game was broke. We knew steals was broken, but we knew that's the only thing that kept the guards in check. So what do? Let's change steals again. Then you change steals and the same thing happens over and over. And while we're talking about things happen over and over, why do we have the same issues at every lunch? I don't get it. It's like,
don't make no sense. There should be like a checklist, like an initial checklist to say, all right, this is good. Latency is good. All right, this is good. No more lag. All right, this is good. They can match up. Fantastic. It's an online game. You play with your friends. Priority number one, make sure they're able to link up.
Right.
Yeah, I feel you all the way, bro.
Yeah, City, what do you think about that? Like, if we got too much access to the
I feel very similar to Jay. The only difference that I have, and maybe you guys agree with this as well, the only difference that I have is that we're not dealing with an up-and-coming development team. These guys are captains, absolute captains of industry. They're leading and paving the way in the gaming industry. So to put this short is just they should know better, bro. They have the most experience. They hire tons of engineers to make this happen. They have an expansive team over there. It's not like two people in a room trying to develop a game. They got endless resources. They should know better. And on top of that, I could only imagine the analytical data that goes into our gameplay that they study to a T. They study this stuff. How many hours we're getting on, when does fatigue kick in, things like this. They're studying all that stuff. They should know what's best for us, and they should stand on the product that they intend to deliver. And remember prior to 2K24 dropping, we were all thinking, this gotta be amazing because the dev team is out and about. They are standing on it. We were all on that type of time.
Yeah.
And now things done changed.
Crickets.
And this got me thinking. I ain't gonna front y'all. This might be a little controversial. Me and Jay always have this discussion. Do we really believe in a democracy? Because that's basically what we combat in here, right?
Yeah.
Because in democracy, everybody have a vote, and every vote's supposed to be equal, right? You're supposed to take everybody's vote into consideration.
Right.
Is that always what's best for the community as a whole, for the game as a whole?
I could touch on that because I don't think it should be a democracy per se. Like I said, these guys, if they were a new development team, I think it's great for a new development team to kind of gain analytical data so we can find out what's best for the good majority of the people. Right. But they're over 2 decades into this whole process. And I think that they should have enough data to know what functions properly for the good majority of the player base. Democracy, I feel you shouldn't let in considering the idea of developing a game that's supposed to reach the masses, you can't have democracy. They have a reference, and that's the NBA.
Everybody's saying the shooting is too hard. Everybody's saying, the Steelers is too overpowered. You gotta listen.
It's tough.
The thing is, they have all this. I'm gonna try to say this word. They have all this telemetrical data that Mike was speaking about on Reddit. So he knows what everybody's shooting. He probably got a big dashboard.
There you go. Say it again.
Walks in and he has a big dashboard.
Say it again.
It says,
and by
47%, we're gonna dial that down.
To add to what you were saying, Jay, by the way, Mike Wang, in regards to the online game woes, he said that we are 3 to 5% lower than the target that he wants. Yeah. So that was supposed to be, maybe that was the last update. It was an increase. So you should have been hitting more shots. But the fact that they know this, like you said, Jay, they watching, they know what you're shooting.
They got the data. Just like when Nate said that my limitless range ain't working, it's not going up. He went straight into his file and said you're shooting about 1 every 3 games. So that's why your limitless range isn't going up. They know exactly what everybody's doing.
Say that. That's crazy.
They can see everything.
Say that. Yeah,
down to the user and down to the file. They know exactly what's going on.
I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got no rebuttal. Usually I'm really glad devil's advocate, but
can't do it this time. Can't do it this time because they're playing God over shooting. That's just the fact. They're playing God over shooting. And I'm not going to deny this fact because this is what helps keep me grounded through this whole process is that I'm seeing my homies hit shots.
Right.
So it ain't like I'm just seeing everybody missing it. And I got to keep it a buck with myself. I just want to know, is there a possibility to learn to shoot better? And the fact is on 2K24, there's a possibility you could practice, learn, and shoot better. And you'll see those results come to life, come to fruition.
Right. It's not comfortable to make those changes every week. But
that's the problem. Facts.
But as a person that literally plays this game way too much, I can figure it out every time as long as I get enough shots. But when you're like me, I also play with randoms. So, like I said, I hadn't missed a shot in 2 days.
Yeah, but that's I only got shot you get every other game, bro. What you talking
exactly.
about?
I only took 10 shots in 50 games. So
that's scary, bro.
I didn't miss, but I only took 10 shots.
Then you send it with.
I'm about to make him. Yeah.
That go rogue center. That's why I call it the go rogue because it pisses me off. I get that rebound, bro. I'm dribbling it down, bro. Y'all gonna play according to what I want y'all to do. I'm sorry, man. I just got to.
And the great because you can only run out of bounds and stand in the middle of the paint so many times and throw alleys from one baseline to you can only do that so much. So yeah, you're definitely right. I'm gonna get these boards and I'm bringing it down, and I'm gonna have 99 rebounding on it.
I gotta say, man, y'all made this is the first time I cannot defend the next side. I was trying. Y'all got me.
I get it, bro. I get it. I don't, I don't think they need any, and I get what you was trying to do too, Brew. But in this case, the dev team, they don't, especially with how they had their chest puffed out prior to release. Yeah. So they were ready. They seemed like they were ready for anything that the community is finna throw at them.
That's the thing. They were so confident in that product, yo.
How come it's crickets now?
I was like, yo, I like the energy with this one, man. I like it. And once again, Mike Quinn came and said, yo, we're not touching gameplay. We're not going to touch gameplay. Mike Quinn, I'm tired of you lying to me. Mike.
Facts, Mike. Facts, little Mikey.
Nobody in my life I allowed to lie to me more like this often. Like the moment they lie to me, I'm like, yo, this person is a liar. Mike Quinn, I'm not going to call you a liar. I'll give you one more chance.
No, you already lied, bro.
You friends like this? I'm trying to give you an next chance. You say they're not allowing me to give you an next chance.
Nah,
Mike, now you have to earn my trust again, Mike. You got
in fact, when the way in which to earn that trust is to stick with us through the journey. When this game is stabilized and you're done making fixes, then you dip out and go do what you got to do. But if you're not able to answer, you should have somebody there to answer the call for the community.
Somebody should be there saying, yo, we know y'all dealing with these instability issues. And it's a simple tweet. We know y'all doing this. We are working on fixing these, y'all. Trust me, we're working on it. That's all we need. And we'll be like, all right, cool. At least they're hearing what we're talking about. At least, right? At least they're hearing the stability issues, because if there's stability issues, man, they need to address them. And this is the thing. I think y'all should only work on stability issues, as Jay said, more stability issues before gameplay. After stability issues, like the latency and all that stuff, now you could better gauge, okay, this person might be complaining about shooting because of the latency that they're experiencing, and not necessarily that the game or the shooting is off, just that the servers and their console just don't work right or something. I don't know about developing, so I'm just guessing, you know what I'm saying? But at least address that first before you move on to touching the gameplay.
Yeah, and I can play devil's advocate a little bit for him, because as an IT guy, I'm gonna tell you straight up, I try to fix. I know that there's an issue, but I try to fix it before you say something. I can't fix it before you know there's an issue, right? Because if the internet's down, it's down. But I do try to fix things, or if your email is not working, it's not working. But I try to fix it in a way that it just starts kind of working again, and then you be like, oh, maybe there was just a hiccup. And I think that maybe that's a lot of what's going on there, because I do routinely do that. I try to fix something before anybody else. You fix it before it becomes a widespread problem. But one or two people are going to inevitably notice. They will notice, and they'll be like, I'll get a couple of tickets, but I fixed the big problem in the end. Just be like, I already fixed the problem.
So you are part of the problem. So that's what's happening this week with shooting. That's what went down.
I think that's what I got from that. James part of the problem.
Yeah, I'm part of the problem. Yeah, but we also normally send out emails saying, "Hey, we were experiencing this issue earlier. We did fix it in a timely manner. So blah 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 blah." So we come back and throw out a blurb and say that we worked on it, but like they don't. So they'll fix it. It'll just say random other fixes in the patch notes. It say several other these related fixes, and we'd be like, we always want to know what those are, but we don't always get to know.
Especially when we see the changes online. Exactly. Like we just know it. We know what's happening.
At the point, man, just leave the game where it's at and fix the stability issue. Just
there you go.
Leave it where it's at.
I'll figure it out.
Where it's at. Let's figure it out. We're gonna play the rest of the year that way. It's all good. Leave the dunking. We got a problem with y'all in that dunk meter, but we're gonna have that conversation a different time. Leave it where it's at. Just leave everything where it's at, and let's figure it out, man. All right. Now, I got one more thing I want y'all to cover, man, because the cheaters, woo! I ain't gonna front with y'all. I'm seeing a lot of posts with people with the Zens.
Sensational.
A lot of posts, people with the Titans. And from what I heard, it's more advanced now. From what I heard, someone hit me up and say, yo, they're now dropping a script where you don't need the bar anymore, and it's identifying when it's the perfect cue and timing to release. So now a streamer could be using that, and we don't even know it. just lights out. Now, the downside to all this is you can't tell who is who, to be honest. If someone is too good, it might be that they're really that good. But guess what? Because we know there's cheaters running around, we're going to assume, oh, this person might be a little zenny, you know what I'm saying? A little zenny.
Sensational.
Exactly. No, my question is, what can we really do about the cheaters? We're going to start with City on this one.
All right. Now, I'm going to speak honestly from my personal experience, and I know you guys have different experiences. I primarily play Squads Rec. In Squads Rec, and I've done this for years, it's already going on a few years, I have not experienced many players using a Zen. Somebody, and even if they had, maybe we locked them up and they didn't get a chance to really, make it happen because we run intense defense. But I just mean to say, it's not, in my opinion, from what I've experienced, I haven't seen it be that much of an issue to have this aggressive approach towards Zens or cheating devices. That's my personal take from my experience. You see what you guys think.
Jay,
for me, y'all know I'm king of the randoms. All I play is House of Randoms and Random Rec. I see it a lot in there in the House of Randoms. When I see somebody, that's why I put the video up that day. I say, yo, that's a little too. If I see somebody shooting a little too confidently and they're continuously hitting, it's like, bro, why aren't you somewhere else? You're shooting. That's way too much confidence for the amount of defense.
Like you should have friends.
Yeah,
the homie should have a squad. He should have friends.
To play with. Right. And so then you go to Random Rec, and like Random Rec, they're a little bit more discreet with it because they just get out, they run out on breaks, and then all of the shots are open. But we know that you're not hitting 8 shots in a row on this game. It is hard as the dickens to hit 8 consecutive shots.
That was a pause moment. This pause moment was brought to you by Jay Easy. We knew it was coming.
People, man.
Yeah, it was hard as the dickens. Yeah, there you go.
Hey, listen, man. It is like when I might well just let it out. It is gas station rhino peel hard.
Oh man!
8 shots in a row in this
game.
He
said he'll double down. He'll double down. You can't let him get one pause moment. He'll slide 5 more in. Yeah, bro. How y'all know about my secrets? You know what I don't even know what the hell is a rhino pill. Oh man!
Oh, they know about that rhino pill. I'm like, but
you can have the whole 2K community talking about hard as the dickens. Now we're gonna hear this everywhere, bro. Now it's gonna spread through the 2K community. It's dangerous.
As you were saying, run out on the break.
So they'll shoot. They'll just run out on the break, catch the ball, shoot it. And so since they're wide open, I can't do nothing around y'all, man. Since they have no P on them, they can. All right, man. Since there's nobody around,
there's no other way to describe it. It's just rhino pills and hard as a dickens. That's it. There's no other way to describe it.
But I'm just saying. Okay, so they run out. And there's no D on them, and they're able to shoot the ball because there's
say no defense, bro.
No defense. Okay, if they run down court and there's nobody there, they're wide.
Yeah, we went down the court, around the corner. The court is over here, and we went down the block all the way that way, and then made a right turn, and we ended up at hard as the dickens and rhino pills.
They're all alone on the break, and they shoot the ball. But it's hard to hit 8 of those in a row. And I was playing with a guy the other day. I had a 63 and a 73 on my team. The 73 said, "Yo, I just put this 90. I spent $20 to put this 92 3-ball on my guy. It better work." Bro, this dude literally hit almost every shot and had like 45. Now, part of my winning strategy was every time I got takeover, I put playmate take and I just launched it to him down the court. But still, he hit. What if he had 48 points and all of them were threes except for like one? Yeah. I mean, no, 40, 45, 48. No, you can't get 40. It was all threes, and it was like something like 15 or 16 or 17 for like he missed like 3 shots pretty much. And so like I knew something was special about that. But like I said, if you're on my squad and I don't know, I'm just gonna keep feeding you, man. Just don't tell me that you're sensational. But the problem, but like I said, random squads, you do see it a lot. And the pure green window is the real issue because last year we could play defense on it. There was something we can do about it. This year, with the pure green window and that thing identifying it down to the pixel, unless you block the shot, they're going to hit it. They can shoot everything in your face with impunity, and they ain't got to worry about it because they have a pure green window.
Well, now y'all got me thinking different now because y'all brought up that Mike Quinn got statistics and numbers. Now, this is an idea. This is an idea, Mike. Listen to your boy. I ain't know nothing about developing that, but listen to your boy right now, man. This is why you could talk to Brute. Right? Couldn't you? You could include Jay Easy and AllCity if you feel like it. Whatever, Jay. Whatever. But if you know, all right, the elite shooters shoot a certain percentage, right? Could it raise your alarm?
Somebody got to be skyrocketing.
All of a sudden, just skyrocketing above that, and it's keeping on top there for a long period of time. Should that raise your alarms? Then y'all could then go and investigate that situation.
Yeah, we haven't had one like announcement saying this person's been banned because of cheating.
Right.
Exactly.
You know,
but there have been some people that's been banned now. There have been some people that have been banned, but like I mean, since they have the data, they got all that. Yeah, for Zenny, but they got all that data. What I would say is this: if you know somebody keeps timing their shot to the T to 5, or let's say if the earliest green is 5:01, and to be safe, they put it at 5:06, 5:08. If they keep timing it to that, come on, bro. Like,
yeah, but I would say with the different technology now and the visual cue and it being variable shot timing, it's gonna be hard to narrow down to that. That's why I went for the percentages.
Right.
So if it goes way above what they consider, because they're gonna have the statistic, what they consider is a least shooter.
Right.
Now you start, okay, this person is now under the microscope. Let's check this dude out.
Simple fix, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Let's check this dude out and keep an eye on him for the next few games or whatever. It should raise some type of alarm,
right?
That would then activate some kind of investigation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then when that person is under review, and hopefully they could do something about it that way.
Yeah, because I mean, when something's unnatural, them clips that we've been seeing, bro, you're not shooting from the other team's 3-point line
on a regular
in
basis.
Somebody's face. Like, come on, bro. Like. That's what's happened. Other teams' 3-point line contested 3 people there, but I seen one with you
seen the last one?
I seen that Tupac Shakur, bruh. He didn't care. He did not care. It was thug life for real for him. That joker ran to the corner, spin shot, and said,
"From half court, are you talking about?"
It was right at half court in Pro-Am.
I saw
3
it.
people right
there. 3
now.
people on him. Yeah. Jumped at him.
I just someone posted, you got it, bro. They say you got it.
You got it, bro. You got it.
This man spin. He's straight did like a step back type of thing.
Arrogance right now is crazy. Yeah. They're arrogant with it. That's the thing. They're arrogant with it.
And
then I try. If I'm cheating, bro, I'm gonna hide it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn it on when I need
it. Right.
I'm gonna take it off and play on the regular games. No, they're arrogant with it. They are destroying you from behind the neck. In the park, they're shooting from behind a half court on a regular basis. That's their range. Don't care.
And the thing about it is that this, I think another thing that this shows is how many, when I say the whole community is content creators, why do that many people have capture cards and they ain't posting that, bro? The whole community is content creators. Like, everybody got a capture card. Yeah. You got to have a capture card. Everybody got one. So why does everybody got a capture card?
So
they wait to get that video on you and drop you off.
Oh, I got you.
You need a capture card for real.
Yes.
You need it because that's how it could identify the pixels.
And maybe I heard that stream too, because you can't run it through that. So, like, if you got the one that we have, you can use multiple programs at a time. But maybe that's why none of them stream, because you can't run it through that program. You can't have access to a video source in 2 separate programs. If you got the capture card that I can't say it because now everybody will buy. If you have the capture card that I have, I can record clean video in one program and have my stream in the other one and record my stream video. But not everybody has that capture card, so where you can run it in 2 different programs.
So to elaborate, just so that people watching, they understand that this device is checking the pixels so that it'll stop at the green in your green window. It stops everything when it sees a green pixel.
Yes, and
but that's what's going on out there.
technology. Now there's a more, from what I've heard, right?
You
Mm.
may
What I've heard,
identify the
what's
very
there's
flat
more
hand
or exactly.
or
So let's say
the
you go set point.
touch your head.
Right,
Yeah.
cool. You go practice, find out the cue, and then dial it in. And as soon as I hit the cue,
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like
So-
machine learning pretty much.
Mm.
It learns what it is and it knows what it looks like in every situation. It is
we got a lot of smart people behind this.
Hell
We got a
yeah.
lot of smart people behind this. Trust
There's
me.
a lot of money to be made behind that. That's why.
Yes,
Mhm.
of course, man. So that's all, man. That's all. Y'all got any last words before we head out, y'all?
Well, I hope for the best, man. I'm hoping that I personally could get shooting down. If you guys are struggling out there, I'm hoping you guys could get it down as well, because man, it's so discouraging and it really is detrimental to your complete game when you can't have shooting as a part of your offense. So I hope things change, man. And I hope the 2K team gets it together and starts communicating with us again and take us through this journey till its end. Mhm.
Yeah, don't get rattled by negative comments, bro. We all
Yeah.
get it. That's part of being on the internet.
Facts.
even my dog Dime Works say he's struggling right now, man. But
Yeah, I saw that from Dime. I
I'm
said,
gonna lie,
what?
I'm gonna lie, that was confusing me, man. He's confusing me. One time Downward says, yo, I'm struggling. Next time you're saying, yo, I can't miss. Like, bro, damn. You can't tell me at 2 you're struggling, then at 3 you lights out like, oh,
He got an hour log.
right.
oh man, we gotta have to have Dime here one time.
Yeah, I would
bro.
like
He's-
that. I would like
he's
that.
funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Mhm.
For real. Getting last thoughts.
Yeah, my last thoughts is you know what I'm saying, this is gonna be one of my next shirts that I'm putting out.
Mr.
If you're
Pause?
having problems
Mr.
shooting,
Pause.
believe in yourself, even if nobody else does. So
There
if
you go.
nobody's
That's
passing you the ball, you know what I'm saying?
That's
'Cause
racist.
what? It's
That's
Sasquatch.
racist.
This is Sasquatch, man. What you mean? It's Bigfoot. You gotta believe, bro.
Racist. Because I'm black. Racist.
He said
You like
racist. He said
Light skin,
racist.
light skin and Spanish right here. Because I'm black. Racist. I mean,
Bro, you gotta
I'm
gotta- Hey, even when they won't pass you the ball, even when you in the random wreck and you can pull 15 boards and you finally come up court and you're wide open and they won't pass you the basketball, still just believe in yourself, even when nobody else will. Eventually you'll get the ball and you're gonna smoke that joint because you haven't shot in 15 games. But that's not the point. The point is believe in yourself. And also try to play help defense. Can y'all please do that, man? Please try to play
talk
help.
about it, Jay.
What speaker are you? Look like
Yeah,
a
right. He said, lift you up and then knock you down.
You come motivate me and kick me in the back, bro. What kind of
Hey, y'all-
He said
'cause
drop kick.
y'all- but also believe in your help defense then, because
Yeah.
bro, y'all
Man.
help defense.
It's
sucks, bro.
officially the worst motivational teacher speaker ever.
You're supposed to build. You're supposed
said
to
you're
tear
the
them
best,
down,
but your
then build
ass.
them up. But yeah. 'Cause I get it though,
Oh,
man. Yeah, that's
Mm.
all I got though, man. Love each and every last one of y'all. Appreciate
Facts.
y'all guys. Thank y'all for supporting us. It's,
Mhm.
it's, you know, keep pushing the show, and we're gonna keep
Back.
doing what we doing.
Yes,
Thanks,
indeed.
man. Make sure and keep liking and sharing, man, and subscribe to everybody. You always see the handles right there, man. I appreciate we got next one in the books, man. We got next one, all right?
That's it.
So not too many pause moments by Jay, you know what I'm saying? But
Right.
yeah, we like this one. So
I'll
anyways,
clip
man.
it and share it.
Yeah, don't know, man. All right, y'all, man. Have a blessed one till next time. Y'all be safe out there, y'all. Peace.
Easy, yeah. If you guys are tired of running with randoms and you're looking for players to run with on NBA 2K, come on out and join our Discord. We'd love to have you. The link for Discord will be in the description below. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in, and y'all be sure to keep it locked right here at AllCity Live TV, because we got a bunch more NBA 2K24 news, information, and updates coming your way. Drop a like and drop a sub on your way out. I'll catch you guys on the next video or live stream. Easy, y'all.